Today we'll start the chapter resources and development. What are resources and what is development? We'll discuss in this chapter. So, first, we'll discuss what is resource or what are resources. So, let's start. Friends, first, readers, let us read the definition of what is resource. So here it says everything available in our environment. So everything available in our environment that satisfy our needs. It is very important criteria to satisfy our need. So a resource needs to satisfy one of the human needs. Otherwise, it cannot be termed as resource. Now, it has to be freely available in the environment. So, and next, it has to fulfill some criteria. Anything cannot be said to be resource unless it fulfills this criteria. So it has to be technologically accessible, means within technology you can easily access or procure the resources. Like you get iron, so iron is very easily accessible using technology or other means, other man-made means. So next is economically feasible. Now to mine or procure the material which satisfy our needs has to be economically feasible. If it's too costly to procure the material, then it won't be considered as a resource. So it has to be economically feasible and culturally acceptable also. So anything that is harmful or something that brings adverse effect to our environment or our health or our livelihood, then it cannot be termed as resource. It has to be culturally acceptable, means the substance which needs to consider resource has to be culturally acceptable in the particular area where it is considered as resource. Means suppose in a particular geographical area, that particular resource has to be culturally acceptable by the people. Means like we get clothes from cotton, so cotton is culturally acceptable by all the people in India. So it can be considered a resource. It is very easily accessible using technology or other means, and it is economically feasible also to cultivate cotton and procure raw cloths or convert it into cloth or any material which we can use as our day-to-day needs. So these are the criteria which needs to be fulfilled to be considered as resource of any material that is in the environment and that is considered to satisfy our needs can be termed as resource. So this is the definition of resource. Next we'll discuss the triangle. There's interdependence between human beings, technology, and the physical nature. So this is a very important diagram or triangle. Means here you see that this in the center is human beings. So human beings are in the center, and the physical environment is in the top of the pyramid or the triangle, and technology and institutions. So in synergy or in coherence of all the three factors, like the first, resource has to be freely available in the nature environment, then it has to be technologically feasible, and it has to be acceptable by the local culture, or it has to be culturally acceptable. So this is interdependency or relation between nature, technology, and institutions. So institution can be any man-made organization or association which is directly or indirectly involved in the use of resource. So this is the definition of resources. So let's proceed with the next topic. Continue the class.